Okay girls, we have done the first question from the comprehension passage people and animals. We have the second question from the same comprehension passage, that is summary writing. Girls, I have already told you that how are you supposed to write the summary. It should always be 1/3 of the given words. आपके जो insert में the words are given, the paragraphs are given, so it should always be 1/3 of the given words, and it should be bache very much important, it should be written in your own words. Like you are not going to copy the words, the expressions and the phrases from the text. Clear? In these points you can do it, but while it comes to summary writing, you should create, definitely the information would be from the passage, but you should recreate it into your own words and sentences. Clear? The other important thing is that you have to divide it into paragraphs. Maximum you should have 2 paragraphs, not more than that. Clear? And then you should have a coherence. Each line, each paragraph should be linked with each other. Clear? Now how to write summary? Basically like the points which you have already written, like the uses of animals in former times and the uses of animals in the present time or in the current time. So the points are same, but you can see they are like all are written separately and they are not having the connection or link with each other. So you have to take out the same points and write down the summary. Clear? Like how, like you will start like how animals are being used as a mean of transport. Like people used to travel on the horses and the elephants, and animals were also used to carry heavy loads from one place to another because of their physical strength. People started using the fur of the animals in order to keep themselves. Secondly, people started the fur of the animals to keep themselves warm and cover themselves. For their survival, humans also need to have food, and for that food they used to hunt the animals, and the animals were also used in the warfare. So ye sare points, they are the points or the ideas taken from the passage. So what is your task? That you have to take all the points, both from the uses of animals in former times and uses of animals in the present time or modern time or current time, and you have to write it in your own sentences form. See, they are all points, but you have to make sentences of them and connect them with each other with the help of coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. Clear? इस तरह because है, if है, whether है, and है, or है, these are all coordinating and subordinating conjunctions, and you have to make the summary of your own. In your passage there are so many examples given in order to explain the point. Clear? Like for example, how the elite class used to travel on the decorated and all the decorated elephants, lavishly decorated elephants. It's the example is being given like they are going to sacrifice the animal to pay tribute to the god and goddesses, और फिर उसकी example दी गई है, like for example if a safe birth of a child is there, so the sacrifice was being given. You are not going to write the examples in the summary. Clear? Skip this example. Another example is being given like the animals are used in sniffing and all these things. Just write the animals, like the animals who have a strong sense of smell, they are used to sniff out the drugs and explosive. Clear? Then an example of one of the animal is being given, that how it was being, like how it got the sixth sense in it. With the help of its sixth sense, it got that the earthquake is about to happen and it went to a safe place. Clear? Skip that example. You are not going to give examples. You just have to write the point that some of the animals, as they have a strong senses, so they behave bizarrely and they are now used in order to forecast the earthquakes. Clear? Forecast means pehle se batana. Clear? To predict about the earthquake. So you are not going to give the examples and details. You have to avoid the unnecessarily examples and details. But the summary is written in order to understand your understanding, and the examiner is going to check how much you have understood the passage. Clear? So what is being checked? whether you have included all the content which is required or which is necessary in the summary or which is given in the passage, all the important content. Clear? No details, no examples. Clear? What other is being checked? You are not going to give unnecessary details, and there shouldn't be any repetition in the summary as well. As I already told you, there should be fluency and coherence clear in your summary. And you have to use the linking devices in order to connect your paragraphs and sentences and your ideas. And the linking devices, I told you what are they? They are the coordinating and subordinating conjunction है, because है, if है, whether है, transitional devices है, in the result of which, later, and all this. So it is called as the linking devices. Try your best not to give the extra details. Clear? Now see, as you can see here on the very top, this line, these are the 10 words already being given to you. So you have to start your summary from as, connecting the word with it. Clear? The line is, since earliest times people have made use of animals as means of transport. Clear? इसी line से connect कर दे. So it means that this line is being taken from the first para. So you are going to start, जहाँ से line दी गई है, you are going to start the summary from there. Clear? As a means of transport, and then you should continue and take your summary till the end, avoiding the unnecessarily details, irrelevant materials, examples, all these things. Clear, girls? You will include both the uses of animals in former times and uses of animal in the present time, both in your summary. Starting from the given line till the end of your passage, you have to write the summary. Clear? So this is the second question, and in summary, bache, basic thing examiner needs to understand how much you have understood and how much you can recreate that information into your own words. Is that clear, girls?